I'm gonna keep this video short, simple. Alright, yesterday I saw Inside Out 2. I've been waiting for this movie since the first one came out, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. I, I liked it. I loved it. I loved the sequel. It might even be better than the first. Not gonna lie. The storytelling in it is great. The writing is great. Um, just the development of the characters and their relationship, the friendship is all well done in here. Um, the new characters, they're they're a great addition and a interesting addition to Riley's, emotions. Um, because everyone goes through this, so it's a very sympathetic kind of movie as well. Like everyone deals with any kind of emotion, and especially here with the main character Riley. Now that she's a teenager now, she starts dealing with these newer emotions and these newer thoughts, and it really, they really, you know, add these new emotions in very well to the story and to the characters around it, because it, it makes sense, it makes sense for it makes sense for this character as she's older and more mature and shiz. um no, it's Pixar. Of course the animation is gonna be like top notch animation and shiz. Yeah, I want to go through these new characters. There's what, anxiety, envy, boredom, and embarrassment. They kind of serve as like the antagonists of this movie, but they aren't really evil. They're not really evil people, but they're just trying to do what they think is right for Riley's mind. So like they throw out like the original. They throw out the original five who built up like this like this like positivity tree or something, this like STEM system tree. Like they throw that out, and then they throw the original five away, and then they take over Riley's mind. So then it focuses on like the five original emotions, and there were some very like heavy hitting emotional moments in this movie with those five characters. Especially Joy's character, especially her, um, trying to get back to Riley and trying to fix her. But at the end, but then also anxiety is trying to make Riley a different person. But then, like, at the end of the movie, they all come together and realize that all of these emotions and all of these thoughts, that they were both wrong at the end, and that they all just came together and realized that, like, she doesn't need to be happy all the time, and also she doesn't need to be worried about the future and things that are not happening at the moment. as well, and realize that she's a human being and that she suffers through all these sorts of emotions just as any regular human being does. And I find that incredible. I find that that's a really good message. It's a really good story to build around. And yeah. There's also some like humorous moments in this movie as well, like the good old child good old child humor. There's like a Dora the Explorer clone in this movie. It's like a dog, and instead of backpack, it's like a fanny pack, which has dynamite in it for some reason. Um, yeah. And apparently there's like this whole like chamber of like all of Riley's like past interests or something. It's crazy. Sadly there's no reference to Bing Bong R.I.P. But that's chill, I guess. I mean, could have just referenced the goat. Could have just referenced my boy. But all right. Um, yeah, at least mention him. You know. Um, yeah, I give this movie like a solid 8.6 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. I loved what they did. It's great. I've been waiting for this for what? It's been 9 years. 9 years since the first one dropped. So like, bro, I I've been waiting for this, and it delivered, and it worked well. It really did. I recommend you go watch this movie if you haven't. If you were a fan of the original back when it came out, I highly recommend this. Or I just recommend this one in general. Like even if you haven't seen the first one, like I recommend it because it's just a very awesome story. And I think it's important, and I think it's done well. This is like the best thing Disney has done in years since like Zootopia dropped, bro. Like there hasn't been a good Disney thing since Zootopia. I'm not gonna lie. So like, yeah, Inside Out 2, just go watch it. It's great. It's great. Really. Peace.